Monday, bro. I don't never go live on Monday, bro. All right, let's switch this around. Oh look, I'm running DCC, guys. Lately, I've been running DCC for quite some time. Lately, not before. I've been running mainly DC. All right, so we're accepting questions on layout work, whatever, the ideas. Let me see if I can turn this on. Ideas that you are doing if you want to share, and of course, you know, we got to wait for people to come in, but yeah, okay. So questions that you have about a layout, leave it in the chat, or ideas that you want to know, leave it in the chat, or whatever the heck you're doing, okay? All right, so we're gonna let the some people pop in, and we're going to get with it. She's running pretty good for DCC. Being that it's been very cold, it's still running great. It's cold in here right now, and it's funny for DCC to be operating right now. It's running very good. So Monday, I don't never present a live on Monday, but I have time, so here we go. We're live. There she is, running. Woo. All right, so we don't have nobody coming in right now. Let's go see in here and turn the light on, actually. Hold on, let's see, there's a light. Let me turn my headlight on. All right. All right, so this is a scene that I've been working on in here lately. Okay, and I've been doing a lot of work with rock work. Oh, look, there's our DCC locomotive. Okay, so there's a lot of rock work I've been doing. And I'm getting into the small aspect of RC control on the layout. Okay, so this is something that I've been wanting to do. Oh, look, DCC running great. So this is something I've been wanting to do. And I'm finding these little dump trucks that you see on the shorts. I've been finding them. I had this truck, for instance. Good little RC truck. They're quite expensive, though. This one wasn't too expensive. And I have my dozer that I've been working with the gravel. Okay, so heads up to people that are following the train journey, because I do my diecast also. I am incorporating RC on this layout. So there you have it. Big layout, complex layout, and it works great. And I think it's going to look awesome and with the RC feature. I've been having a blast with running the RC stuff, okay? So take you on over here. Hello, Moonlight. Thank you. This is the dozer. Now, I've been having this RC dozer for quite some time. And it's probably over 2 years for sure. And I had a lot of issues with getting this thing up and operational. So now that we got our little dozer working, we can incorporate more into our layout, okay? So that was a big idea that I had, and I'm fulfilling the thing for it to come true. So sweet, okay? There's all my locos up here. A CN unit. I don't have a CN unit, my friend. I have CSX. Oh no, I have the CN unit here. Yeah, I have the, my bad. Yeah, CN unit here. And believe it or not, that CN unit is one of my best running locomotives. This CN unit here. This was gave to me, by the way. I don't have many gifts here. And this one was gave to me with another one. I had two of them at one time. With Choo Choo Sam had gave me this. And it's DC, and it is a Walthers, and it's the best running locomotive I have besides the other Walthers. But this Walthers here, thanks to Sam, was because of it running so good. Is why I believed in Walthers so much, and that's why I'm running mostly DC Walther locomotives. They just work, man. Yes, good price. True, Michael. Good price, and they run great, bro. It's you can't beat them. Right now, I have a DCC locomotive running, which is an Athearn. All right, turn the hell up. The light ain't working. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Let's stop it. Let's see if I can reverse this. So this is a DCC unit I'm running right now. And lately I've been in the mood to run DCC lately. Loving it. Although I'm a primary DC. I'm a DC guy. Love their prices compared to some of the modern high ends. I don't need the detail right now. Yeah, the detail is I feel that, Michael. Absolutely. The detail is something that you can get caught up on and pulling a lot of money out your pocket for some details. You know, details are nice. Like this is an Atlas here. You know, it's a small little engine. You know, so we got a lot of details going on with this little Atlas. I think this little four banger here was probably around 100 and 150 bucks, something like that. It's a DC locomotive. It's full of detail. Atlas really brought it in this aspect. But I mean, it's got great detail for what you want to pay, you know. When you're looking into stuff like, you know, like scale trains, you know, they are loaded with detail. But of course, this is a DCC unit, by the way. All right. And this thing's going to run you about 300 and something bucks. That's a lot of dough, man. Okay. But they do have the detail, you know. Forgive my weathering. I think the weathering came out good. But, I mean, if I can kind of focus it. All the brake hoses, and they have a lot. Yeah, we can run it, Michael. Let's let that one come back and we'll run it. But yeah, it has a lot of detail. But again, for the price, you know, do you really want to spend that kind of money just for a few more details? I don't know. I'm on that fence. So I'm like, nope. I'm going to do this. I'm good. I'm happy. It's a locomotive and it works. So, absolutely. That's another, you know, my RC construction is my big thing coming on the layout right now. So if you guys were confused with the shorts, with the RC stuff lately, that's something that I've been wanting to incorporate. And I just love this kind of stuff, okay? So do you like this heavy weather look? I typically go for very light weather to make them look like you're... Oh yeah, I like this here was something that I wanted to do, you know, exaggerate the hell out of it. I'm both ways. I like light weathering. I like some kind of weathering for sure, but I love exaggerated weathering. You know, I really wanted to really put the grime and grit to it, you know. And you know, I don't feel like reselling none of this. I'm not going to resell none of this, and it's kind of like my own unique style of things, the way what I want to do, you know. It makes me happy. So yeah, I don't how can I say this? In this aspect, I put my own spin on things. This is a kind of light weathered locomotive here. It's lightly weathered. To me, that's lightly weathered. Came out beautiful. The wheels is what does it for me. Well, thank you, Mike. So yeah, on top. Sun bleached with alcohol. So that's a light weather for me. Some people say that's exaggerated, but that would be light weathered for me. This bitch is exaggerated. All right, hold on. Let's let her run through. And we're going to put the scale trains on as Michael requested. All right. Let me get my stand because I don't want y'all falling all over the place. I need all my hands for this. Yeah, I do. Michael, go check out my, somewhere in the video. It's kind of back there. And you'll see the sun bleaching when I was weathering that locomotive. It should be under weather, the Walters locomotive or something like that. By the way, this is an Athearn Genesis SD90 Mac DCC with sound. And if you're looking into getting a high-end locomotive that really runs really good, Athearn, this baby right here. It will run on an 18-inch radius also. All right, so here's our Dash 9? What is this? Forgot the name of this, what this was. All right, so we'll put this baby on. It may need a wheel cleaning. I'm not sure. Yeah, AC4. Yeah, that's right. AC4400. Yep. Man, they all look the same to me. All right, select 5652. Enter. See if a headlight. Yep, we got us a light. Some ditch lights come on. Oh, wrong one. There we go. All right. Look. Yeah, she's starting to sputter. Them wheels are dirty. I don't know how far she'll go. God, I think the wheels are too dirty. Let's see what happens. See if that keep alive keeps it alive, huh? Excuse the pun. The wheels are dirty. Crank her up. We may have to stop her and clean it, but let's see where it goes, how far it goes. Got 39 people, 44 people watching. Michael, you're the only one talking, bro. Thank you for coming by. Hit that like button if you can, guys. I appreciate that. She's going pretty good right there. And here it's very humid right now in here. We're talking about like 90% humidity with around, probably around 40-something degrees in here. Dang, Mike, where you been at, bro? I've been cleaning locomotive wheels for a couple of years with my paper towel method. Let's see if it stops and I'll show you. If it stops, I'll show you how to clean them. Yeah, the locomotive pretty much cleans itself, you know, whenever you're the way I do it. I don't do it like everybody else. I have my own method of doing a lot of my stuff, and it works great. I just haven't thought much about it other than now just got DCC and I have that issue with my locomotive. Cleaning wheels, you mean? Like, yeah, it's sputtering. Yeah, I've been cleaning locomotive wheels on this channel I've been doing this channel for almost 5 years. It says like 4 years, but man, I know it's been 5 years. It's been close to that. But the way I've been doing it, it's been working, man. It's a little dark in here because my lights, you can see they're cold. So this is the mountain that Scale Trains hates, okay? All my other locomotives work pretty much on this mountain, but Scale Trains will not hold this mountain. But let's see if it does. So far, so good. In here, she'll derail quite often. Yep, it just derailed. So we got a derail right now. You see that wheel hanging off right at the back. And if I don't fix it, it'll derail on that switch. Okay. All right. I love steam engine myself, modern real ones. Got a chance on a train shovel. Cool. Use most I don't. Oh, cool. Tribal, that's cool, man. Hey, Caden, how you doing? All right, so let's let her come in here and I'll show you how I clean wheels. I gotta find a paper towel. Probably don't have any more. Yeah, I have one right here. Okay. All right, she's coming on in. So if it wouldn't be for the mountain, Devil Mountain over there, I could run this locomotive. I can trust this locomotive running, but because of that hitch, it will not run right, okay? So when I get in front of the cameras, I won't be able to see the chat for now, so let me show you how I do it. Stop it. Okay, can y'all see that? Yeah, put y'all a little closer. All right. So alcohol will work for this, but what I'd use is either reducer or mineral spirits. Well, actually acetone, okay? Either acetone, reducer, or alcohol. I've always did it with alcohol, but I kind of got away from alcohol. So acetone fingernail polish remover would be a best bet. Take a little piece of paper towel. Use at your own caution. Wear a face mask because this stuff is kind of, you know, it's kind of, what's that word I'm looking for? It's very toxic. Try not to breathe it in if you can help it. Of course, use it at your own risk. We lay it across the track, okay? This wet piece of paper towel. What we do, make sure to dry our hands off. Okay, grab our locomotive, and we put the front set of wheels on the paper towel, and we give it power. So it's free spinning right here onto the paper towel, okay? That's it. Just free spin, boom. Done with the front. So there's the front, okay? So And of course you do the back just same way. Freewheel it. You don't have to put no pressure, just let it spin. And that's it. You just cleaned your locomotive wheels. That's it. Plain and simple. So no, you don't have to go in here with no Dremel, no toothbrush, none of that shenanigan crazy stuff that you might see here and there. You don't need to do all that. You do that. You hook your locomotive back. And you power her up. Whee! That's it. Them wheels are clean. Other than the derail, we would let that locomotive run perfect. So let's slow it down and see if it holds on the mountain. Thank you, Caden. Hit that like button if y'all can help me. I appreciate it. It helps the YouTube. For as many channels they got out there, that's important to hit that like button, guys. I'm doing the SP days in the 1980s, 1900. Oh, sweet. Yeah, 1980, 1990 with vintage SP. Awesome, Noah. Kate, my 6-year-old girl. Oh, cool, Kate. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, click on my icon, subscribe, and you'll see everything I'm doing over here. It's from die-cast cars, the Hot Wheels, to trains, and now I'm into RCing on top of the layout. And of course, I got to finish this whole thing. So there's a lot more I got to be doing, guys. I appreciate y'all coming by and checking the trains out. Whew, look at that. 52 people in the house. Thank y'all for coming by. I appreciate it. We just lost sound. I don't know why we lost sound right there. That's a huge building, guys. This always intrigues me. Always. Right now I have a CN ET 44AC DCC and CN weathered, faded DCC sound. Soon going to have a CN veterans unit DCC sound. Other than that, oh, that's cool, man. The veterans unit, yeah, that's sweet, bro. I use the Digitrax. Yeah, that's a good little system. I have a Digitrax system also. I'm an NCE kind of guy, but hey, they all work. Lately, I've been DC all the way lately. I have a Rio Grande SD40-2. Ooh, sweet. Hell yeah. Little switcher. That's a cool little switcher, huh? Put more cars? Yeah, I can. Let's see. I can put... These two is derailing. I haven't even looked at them, why they were derailing. Yeah, I guess I can put some. Let's see if I can grab a few. When one derails, they all derail. So you got to figure out which one's derailing. Okay, so let's grab these and wait for the locomotive to come back, and we'll throw these cars on. Some graffiti work right there, guys. I have 2 steamers. I have a big boy, which the big boy is out of commission. I'm deciding on sending that big boy back to the manufacturer. And I have a brass steam somewhere around here. I have a brass 040, I think it is. So I'm kind of screwed on my big boy right now. Oh, did it derail? Did it derail? No, it didn't derail. Okay, that's a good. Oh, it just derailed. Okay. Yeah. What the hell, scale trains? It derailed right there. Damn it. Okay. Let's grab these two. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it. All right, let's set you guys up again. There, go drop the phone. Oopsie. All right, Mike. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Drop the damn phone. All right. Let's put a few more cars on here. We'll be 30 minutes in. All right. Let's let them cars come around. We're going to throw this on here. All right, Michael. Thank you for coming by, brother. Have a good one. All right, let's see. Let's give her some gas. All right, let's add these two cars on here. Another, I think these Walther hoppers, these 1, 2, 4 bay hoppers, at one point you couldn't find them. I don't know if they still hard to find, but I'll be looking into getting some more eventually. Some cool graffiti. Another one over there. A River Rossi, eh? I hear they're good locomotives. I hear that River Rossi takes some extreme tight radiuses. Alright, we're going to switch this scale trains out because I'm tired of watching out for derailments on the mountain. So we're going to not have that headache. We're going to put the Athearn back on it. Alright. The light. And we'll send her. We're gonna kind of let's run her at 12 because I don't want to jeopardize these cars derailing. Oh, cool, Noah. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Merritt. That's what the live's about. Questions, ideas you have. Go ahead with it, brother. Anytime, anytime. We doing lives, questions, ideas, what you have, it's all good. So there we have it. So far, so good. I think most of these are Walders. I don't know what this one is. I don't know. Put 2 more. That might be that might be fun. I might put 1 more. I don't know about 2 more. A caboose, yeah, I have one lying around somewhere. Yeah, let me go see what would be a good candidate to run. Let's see what we can find. It's been a minute since I've ran DCC. So, this one's pretty good runner. This SD70 Ace. It might be, this might work. Take a look at it. Early on when I was building this train layout, I was doing some wild stuff, and I caught this locomotive on fire, simulating a turbo blown, and I melted the back of that piece here. And this locomotive has been with me since the beginning. It's on the channel. It's been through everything. It's burnt a decoder, had the flame on it. Just the crazy stuff I was doing, hitting the floor with it. And it still runs. So this is an Athearn. And this is so sentimental to me. I wouldn't give this away for nothing or sell it for anything. Yep, that's powered by the people. It's American. It's American setup. It's an awesome locomotive. Dang, no, that's cool, man. Yeah, I had 3 running at one time, and they are not speed matched at all. So what I'll do, I'll put the faster train pulling. Always put the faster train pulling, and I'll tell you why. Because if you put the faster train in the back, it will tend to push your other locomotive in a curve off. I had that happen many times. So as far as breaking couplers with pulling, you're not going to have that problem. I've never had that issue. As long as you have metal couplers, not even with plastic couplers, I had that problem. So always put your fast locomotive in the front. And yeah, I don't do like me and try to learn the hard way and putting it in the back, because it'll try to push that locomotive off the track. Woo. All right, from there. All right, Caden, have a good one, man. All right, so let's see what we can do with this. Good night, brother. Good night. So I think this one's faster. I think it is. So let's flip this one around. We'll find out. Actually, I think this one starts off slower. So let's put this one here. All right. Okay. We'll put a heading. Okay. Let's form a consist. let's see if we can. There it goes. So the 90 Mac is pulling the, well, what the hell? The power by the people ain't moving at all. Let's see. Okay. That's what it is. There we go. Let's try to get this one to work. Oh, come on. Go the other way. The hell is it doing? I'm gonna have to kill the consist. Something's wrong with that power by the people. Let me try another locomotive. Let me you have 6 cabooses. 2 okay. Dang, that's cool, man. Let's see. How about 6317? We'll try that one. Powered by the people. I gotta sit down with it. Have a talking to it. Hold on. Okay, so let's kill this consist. Set up. Clear up. Okay. Let's put 6317 pulling. If it be DC, I'll have this going already. Alright. So alright. I'm here. I'm about to put you down, my man. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm just having a lot of trouble with this locomotive wanting to derail. Nope. Come on. See how it's doing that? Them wheels are dirty. So, unfortunate of a consist. I was out the blue. I wasn't ready for a consist. Not in DCC, so I will be cleaning locomotives up for a consist. So these wheels, yeah, they're dirty. Bad. Okay, so now I know what I need to do. Let's run this one again. All right, let's not do that again. I gotta clean wheel sets. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. All right, man. You have a good one. Thank you for coming by. All right, so there we go. We got back to running regular. I'm gonna have to clean some wheels before I run a consistent DCC again. Again, I have not ran DCC in a long time. I've been running DC, bro. All right, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. You have a good one. There we go here. Awesome. Now that locomotive, uh, that locomotive here that I just tried to put on the layout, that's a good running locomotive besides the wheels being dirty. It stays on the layout. So these are some SD60s. Oh yeah, they are filthy. Go. I shouldn't even try to run that. But yeah, great running locomotive other than dirty wheels. And when you have that in DCC, get ready because they're not going to want to run at all. Oh, thank you, Noah. Appreciate it. There's my DC. I recently made these DC locomotives into RC. So this is RC. Well, actually, all my DC locomotives are RC'd only because the RC is in the track. It's not in the locomotive. It's in the track. So you can do your RC in scale also, but you have to have a couple of things to do it, and I have a video explaining how I did it, okay? So that's a cool video. If you haven't seen the radio controlled RC train video, go watch it. It's worth a watch to see how I have it in radio controlled, okay? Awesome. These buildings, all 3D printed. Much more needs to be done, such as the big, large printed buildings also here. So we got a lot more we got to do. Oh, okay, no, that's cool, man. There it is again. I'll tell you what, it's bugging me, so let me see if I can clean them wheels up before I head out. Let's clean those wheels up and give it a second try. Hold on. Let's see if we can do something with this. Let's see. Oh, it'll be smelling like fumes when I go in the house. My wife is gonna kick me out. I haven't seen it in person. No, I haven't seen it in person, bro. All right, let's see. Clean this up. Whew, them wheels are just extremely out of hand, man. extremely dirty. Oh yeah, I mean they're so dirty. It's caked on there. I didn't realize they were that bad. Dang, I may have to take this thing apart. Nope. So that's a project I'm gonna be doing pretty soon. Let me stop with that. Damn. They're so dirty, I can't even get them to rotate. That's cool, Noah. It's always a, I'm sure that's a privilege to see that thing, man. A sight to behold, huh? That's a modern marvel in its time. Still is. 4014, bro. Can you imagine the man hours it took to build a big boy locomotive? It's kind of like the Titanic, man. It's like, did they really build that, you know? Shit, that's a lot that went into those locomotives. Was it Wyoming? They used the big boy in the Wyoming. Yeah, I think it's in Wyoming to haul that freight through those passes and all. Big boy was the only one that could do it in its time, and well, actually, that's why the big boy was built specifically for the Wyoming passes in the mountains and stuff. So the big boys are produced by Union Pacific, and only I think 3 exist today. I think it's only 3, and them things were just massive, bro. That's too bad. I know. I hear that. Yeah, no, I have what I have. I'm happy with what I have. You know, it would be cool to have a bunch more different locomotives. But for me, I'm like, you know, I don't run a lot what I have. You know, I don't even run all that I have. You know, such as this one. This is a great runner, and look where it's at, just sitting there. So I'm like, why I want to spend a couple $100 on some locomotives? Yeah, I can get them used, you know, but I like new stuff. I don't like no secondhand, unless it's at a great price. But as far as buying junk, I don't do it. I don't feel like fixing locomotives, and I want to run locomotives, not work on them. Hey, John does it all. Oh, there's 8. I thought there was only 3. There's 8. Okay, damn. I thought they scrapped them, most of them out. So there is 8 left. Damn. Thank you for correcting that. Woo! Hello, John. How you doing? How many are there working, Noah? 4014 is 1. How many more that are working? 8? Not all 8, are they? Are they just sitting up? Woo! Seven are on display, and 4014 is the only one operating with the. Okay, all right, that's where I was. Okay, okay, I see. Well, at least they didn't scrap the other 6. You know, it would be too bad if they scrapped them because, man, they're a modern marvel, bro. Now that we have machines to build these locomotives, you know, it's not like back then, all hand riveted, and you know, it's just something different about the strength of, you know, metal working by hand. My favorite, not that no one's asking, but my favorite locomotive is the 90 Mac, and then it's followed by 70 Ace. I like the SD40-2s. They're pretty cool. The 60Ms, the 70Ms, they're awesome. That's a 70. Whew. So there you have it, guys. Monday Night Live. I wasn't expecting coming in here on Monday and doing this, but we did. It's cold. It's humid in here. I enjoyed the train run talking to you guys. Like always, check out the videos future coming up from HO Powertrain. Again, we do our die-casts here also, such as Hot Wheels. So those guys that do come by, thank you if you're watching this on the replay. It's always something cool to see here. And like always, I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, you want to see the fish? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, rotate. There you go. There's Meg. That's Megalodon. And that's Skimpy. Meg is feisty, bro. He don't like being touched. Ooh. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Alrighty, guys. Catch y'all later. I got to go get me something to eat, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. We'll do a flyby right here with the locomotive, and I'll head on out. Oh. Woo! HO powered, baby. Catch y'all later.